Round one, we have the choice. Playing first. Yeah, we'll keep. Double white's not what we wanted to see, but this hand's still fine. What's nice is you can play Silumgar Sorcerer as just like I said, you can use it as a counterspell or just a evasive beater if need be. All right, moment of truth here. Definitely want to draw the island off the top. All right, bit of a miss. I think we're just going to whisk away and hope to draw one of our blue manas. If we draw any mana, we can at least play the Sky Captain, which is good too. But I feel like I possibly get too far behind if I don't draw anything. And this at least steals his next draw. And sets him a little bit further behind. Okay. Alright, that's fine. Alright, well, I'll take it. It's a lot of threats. Looks like we're going to have to do some trading. Oh, teachings, huh? Alright. Still can't hit my land. It's pretty frustrating, but I can't do anything about it. There we go. Guess who swing? Probably should have done that pre-combat, huh? Oh! That sucks. I clicked way too fast. I was trying to drop Torrent Elemental. I so rarely do that. Huge, huge bummer. Extremely bad bummer. Um, I could have waited on it, but I didn't. So, there. Yeah, I wish I had a Torrent Elemental a turn ago. That would have been nice. All right, so he's got Silumgar Monument online, which actually is also a huge bummer because now Torrent Elemental can't tap it down. Let's see what we Cloud Form first. And guess we can swing with Sage. What does he get back? He gets back a Tarkir Beastbreaker, but he doesn't kill my Sage, so I think that's fine. We'll get rid of his Attendant, or he takes it. All right, I think we're blocking the Scribe. We want to pump the flyer for the monument's sake. So he's going to sack the Attendant to bring back the Scribe, is my guess? Oh, just sack itself to bounce the Sorcerer. All right. Okay, to bring back the Faithful to bounce the Torrent Elemental. It's a pretty good chain of event for him. Oh, no sack that time. Well, that's weird. Illusory Gains isn't bad. I'm trying to think if there's some way I can do lethal. I mean, I can Illusory Gain steal his... It doesn't even matter what I steal. I mean, I'm tapping everything down anyway. He can activate monuments, so I have to be conscious of that. So he can crack in for quite a bit. I think I probably just get in for 5 and leave up Sorcerer. So leave back Sage, leave up Sorcerer, in case I have to counter a creature. Otherwise, I can just play Sorcerer, end of turn, plus Illusory Gains if he leaves back a blocker on my next turn. And I'm hoping that's good enough. I'm trying to think what pump spell kills me. Not Sadist. I think I just take 4 here. It's not bad. So he can activate Monument. And I'm at 3. So looks like he F6'd. So even if he So let me think about this. If his last spell is removal, he's going to kill me with the Monument. I should have Illusory Gains. I screwed up. That was a mistake. But his last spell would have to be removal that he can use plus activate Monument. I think I just swing. All right. Yeah, it was a mistake. What I should have done is Illusory Gains anything. Probably his Flyer. So this was pumped. Swing with everything. That way, even if he had, like, let's say, Ultimate Price, he goes activate Monument, block, Ultimate Price. So he could block my biggest guy, Ultimate Price something, but he still dies. So that was just dumb on my part. I could have potentially pitched that, punted rather. Deck worked well otherwise, besides the misclick of Torrent Elemental. That was a bummer. But thankfully it didn't cost us the game or anything. Skywise Teachings, I may want to... Yeah, actually, we really want Fate Forgotten. He's got the Monument and he's got Skywise Teaching, so let's bring that in. And let's cut a... what's our weakest card? I could cut an Artful Maneuver for it. It's not our weakest card necessarily, but I kind of like everything else more. Like, I don't know what our weakest creature is. Maybe Sky Captain, but I still like the Sky Captain. I think we'll cut the Artful Maneuver. It's a good card, but everything else just seems better, I think. All right. I mean, I think we got to keep this. Yes, it's land heavy, but Dragon Lord Ojtai is just a big dude. It's actually an interesting one. Now I'm debating, do I want to sack a... I probably don't want to sack a Lore Master to a Drowner. But at least we have a 3-4-5 turn progression now. And I would say Dragon Lord Ojtai is a pretty good 5-drop. Land or just a bear. All right. Pal's Familiar is not bad. It sets us up for Drowner, so I think I'm going to do it. Doesn't block Inoc Guide, but I wouldn't want to trade a Lore Master for a guide anyway. Okay. So we're just going to get in with the Familiar, drop the Drowner, draw first, look for action. Breeze Dancer's looking pretty sexy here. Now we get to go Dragon Lord Ojtai into Breeze Dancer, which is pretty huge. Drowner of his own. Alright, he's going to sack the guide is my guess. Do a little bit digging of his own. Oh my god, he did have Ultimate Price in his deck too. Jeez. That could have been a big problem. Oh, well, I'm kind of glad he drowned away some... What the hell did he get if he drowned away that? Did he need... Maybe he needed that swamp? Let's drop the old expensive Mythic. Temur War Shaman's pretty big. So I guess we attack first, right? When it deals combat damage to a player, look at the top 3 cards of your library, put them in your hand, the rest, yeah, I think we gotta do that. Wow. Sorcerer just counters creatures, so I guess we take Torrent Elemental then. Bottom these two. Play a land. We drop the Breeze Dancer, because then we can set up for Will of the Naga plus Torrent Elemental next turn. So if he faces that up and it's a creature, he can fight. All right, well, that's pretty good. Beastbreaker's a big boy. All right, Whisk Away is pretty good. Let's do... I'm trying to think what I want to do the most here. I want to leave up Whisk Away, so I think I want to do the Kieran. Okay, I do Kieran. I think I play Lurker, possibly to trade with the rats. But I can also leave up Will of the Naga, which is pretty good. To tap down Beastbreaker and War Shaman. And then I can still flip my Kieran. And get in for lethal? No, I'm going to be one short of lethal if I do it like that. So I can Will the Naga, tap down. They don't untap next turn. I get in for 6. He goes to 8, which means then I can flip and have lethal next turn. So that gives him a 1-turn window. I think we want to do that. Otherwise, I don't have lethal next turn if I wait on the Will of the Naga. So let's just leave these. It allows him to dig, but so I have to whisk away my, for lethal, I would have to whisk away my Drowner, but I still think it's worth it. All right. So I guess I just attack with Breeze Dancer. He gets to chump though, but then I play Torrent Elemental, leave up Whisk Away. If I attacked with Kieran, he'd trade and take 4, but I think because the Torrent Elemental is going to do all the work for us, we should go for that play. He probably wants to dig if that last card's a land. I mean, he's got to find an answer to... He's got to find an answer to Torrent Elemental, pretty much. I guess Whisk Away is slightly worse when your opponent's got Zephyr Scribe. So he doesn't have mana to pump Beastbreaker now. Even whisking away Temur War Shaman's not that bad. He could replay it and get another Manifest, but it takes all his mana. Alright, that's definitely not good enough. Faithful, on the other hand, seemingly is good enough. So I think we probably put the War Shaman on top. Because that way he can't replay it and use Scribe. And I think we're just going to eat the Beastbreaker. And then we'll take 5, which I think is fine. Can play Sky Captain. No, I think we got to go for the Torrent Elemental again. Torrent Elemental plus Lurker, maybe. All right, so we know he just drew Temur War Shaman, so he's not planning on playing War Shaman. That much is clear. If he discards the War Shaman, it might have meant he could have found something. All right, well, I don't think I played this match optimally, but we did end up with a win. Our opponent's deck was really good. Ultimate Price, Reach of Shadows that he had to discard, much to our advantage. Summons, he was busting out the this Skywise Teachings or whatever, which I think is a good card too, and obviously my opponent did. So a good bug deck that we just beat via some mythics and powerful flyers. All right, we'll see you in round 2.